Alright, what's up guys? So 5.3 was just announced. This is insane. I cannot believe this. So I am using OBS to record right now, so if my mic sounds weird, that's why. So yeah. So let's start out. Let's go through this post. So Act 5.3 is a struggle. It is coming September 6th at 10 a.m. PDT, so that is, I believe, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And guys, I'm so excited for this. I cannot wait to do this. I'm gonna live stream the whole thing for sure, like the first couple days it comes out, if not the first day. So yeah, let's get through to the important stuff. How hard is this chapter? I don't want to make comparisons, but they're saying that the PI of the opponents here are between 17k and 21k, which wasn't too far off 5.2. It does not increase, they say. It's just flat values across all 6 quests, so that's okay. They're saying because of certain nodes and stuff throughout this, and there's also something with gate keys, so we'll get into that. So this is a little confusing, but they say it's like the scrapyard event. So some gates require specific items or resources to pass through. There are 6 types of keys, 1 for each class, and there are also different keys in each quest on the map, as well as 1 key for each class as a reward for first-time completion in each quest. This means in order to master Chapter 3, you'll need to hop around these quests to collect the keys needed. So this might change up how we have to explore and stuff, so that'll be interesting. It's a little confusing, so let's go down to the recap here. So Chapter 3 has gates that require class keys. Each quest has some non-block paths and some class keys to collect both on the map and as a reward for first-time completion. Class keys are permanent items, so they can only be collected once. Okay. Collecting a key then quitting the quest before completion will not result with you acquiring the item. Okay. When re-entering the quest, the key in question reappears. Okay, so it'll be in the same spot if you quit out. That's good. And quitting quests before completing them now refunds all resources spent on the gates. So that's good. If you have to quit out because you run out of resources or something, you can now tap on items that appear in quest to see their name and description. So that'll be, I don't know if that'll be useful or not, we'll have to see. So this is huge. Apparently there's no, like, a lot of us were expecting the Grandmaster, because we saw his silhouette to be like an insane boss fight like the Collector, but they say that there's no insane boss fight, so they say no here, so it's going to be hard still, but there's no insane boss. They said that the Collector was something special for the Uncollected, a major accomplishment in the game. So yeah, that's cool. No insanely difficult fight in this chapter, but I'm sure in the next one there will be. Now let's get into the buffs. But quickly, I just want to touch on one thing about the final boss here. He responded to a question here. Will the final boss be a unique boss like the Collector or an already existing champ? And Kabam DK did say that it's not a unique boss, but it's a newer champion. So that's interesting. So let me guys know who you think that's going to be in the comments. But alright, let's get into the buffs. So I assume each one of these is going to be for one of each of the quests, since there's 6 quests. And basically each one is just, it's going to reduce every class type's attack by 50% except one. So if the node on the first map is X Gene, then only mutant champions will not have their attack reduced by 50%, and they do that for every class, so it's going to be obviously a different class for each quest. So that'll be interesting. So it looks like for each quest you're going to want to have a specialized team of a certain class type or suffer 50% less attack, so that'll be interesting. And then there's 2 other buffs here. First one is Cornered. And it's whenever a damage overtime debuff like a bleed or a poison or a degen from like Mordo is applied to the opponent, they gain X% more power for the duration of that buff. So there are 3 versions, one that gives 100, 200, and 300% more power. All 3 versions are used in Chapter 3, though again not across all fights. So this will be interesting. So if you put like a bleed on the opponent, then they could have a chance to be getting 300% more power while that bleed is up. And they say it's not a passive power gain like Hyperion, but it's simply more power for just like when you hit them or when they attack you. So yeah, at least they won't get just like a flood of power. That's good. And then we got Power Reserve here. This is interesting. So special attacks for both champions cost 50% less power. So I'm not sure if that's like you pop off an L2 and then you're just at an L1. I think that's what it's saying, so that'll be interesting. And then they say they did beta test this. They got in here fun and interactive content. I think they just put that in there for Seton. And they also, one other thing to note is they removed magic. So I know a lot of people struggled with that magic that had buffet and magicism in 5.2. So yeah, no magic in this chapter, so that's good to hear. Now let's move over to what he's saying here about the rewards. So this is where it gets juicy, guys. So it says here, are you still focusing on the rewards for Act 5 on 4-star champions? And they say yes and no. So they're still doing some stuff for 4 stars, but also focusing more on the 5 stars. For 5.3, and I'm sure for 5.4 and overall Act 5, we're going to see a ton of amazing rewards, guys. So let's just keep that in mind here. Let's go into these rewards with an open mind. While 4 stars have become more common, especially for folks who are uncollected, they're still very valuable, which I agree with. I use 4 stars in map 6 on day whatever. Like, 4 stars aren't irrelevant for a while, for me, at least. So having said that, we know in general more people moving into the world where 5-star champions are more accessible, which, yes, they are, but of course we're still using 4 stars. Most people are anyways. What we've tried to do then is to strike a balance between supporting your 4 stars and increasing the power of your 5-star champions, which I like to hear. I wouldn't want it just to be focusing on 5-star champions, because I still use my 4 stars and I still want to awaken some of my 4 stars and rank them up and stuff. So I like the sound of that. How legends work, so they just say you got to make sure you have 100% explored in chapter 1 to 3 before the end of November would be a safe bet. So just keep that in mind if you're going for legends on this. So now let's get into the rewards, guys. This is the juicy stuff. So chapters 1 to 6 for the initial run through. You'll get this. This is all of them put together. So you get 12,000 T4 basic fragments, 350 5-star shards, 125 4-star shards, 5 T4 class catalyst fragment crystals, 190 units, and then the 6 class keys. Okay, and then for 100%ing, just the levels for the mastery of each level all put together, we're going to see 24k T4 basic fragments. So that's going to be one full basic right there. Add these together. And then we got the 650 5-star shards, so add that together with here, that's 1,000. Then we got 375 4-star shards, so that's 500 combined up there. And then 10 more fragment crystals and 300 units. So that's okay. And then for completing a 1 run through chapter 3, you're going to get 1,000 5-star shards, 1 basic, 15 fragment crystals, 1,300 4-star shards, and then 1 T4 class catalyst crystal. So that'll be pretty good for if someone's just running through this one time, they'll get class catalyst crystal. That'll be good if they need that. And then we're 100%ing all of chapter 3. This is where it gets good. So we got 1,500 5-star shards. So in total, we're going to be getting 1,000, 2,000. So yeah, we're going to get 3,500 5-star shards for all of chapter 3 here. We're going to get 30 more fragment crystals. So we're going to get 1 rank up gem like we got in 5.2 for a 4-star random class here. And then this is the big stuff, guys, right here. This is what I am excited for. 1 5-star awakening gem crystal. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting for a chance to get another 5-star awakening gem. You guys know what I want from this. So this is going to be crazy. I'm really happy to see that. And then there's also a 5-star rank up gem crystal that will rank. It's a random once again, which does kind of suck, but yeah. And you get a chance to rank up a champion from rank 2 to rank 3. So this versus this, I believe it's 1 less basic, but it's more alphas you're getting out of this one, and it's for a 5-star champion. So yeah, guys, I think the rewards are good. Some people in my alliance are very disagreeant with me. I will say I was hoping we would see at least 1 tier 2 alpha. So that's a little sad to see that we're not even getting 1. So that does kind of suck. And I was hoping to see T5 basics, but that was just a hope. I wasn't really expecting that. So that's okay. But yeah, I was hoping to see a tier 2 alpha, which does kind of suck, but I'm sure we're going to get a ton of T2 alphas for like the 100%ing Act 5, I'm sure we're gonna get a lot, so I wouldn't worry. And this is, guys, let's keep in mind, this is only 5.3. If we go look at Act 4, Chapter 3, the rewards were nothing compared to like the final rewards of Act 4, and I'm sure this will be the same way. Plus, we still have 5.4 rewards to get. So overall, I cannot wait for this to drop on September 6th. So it's exactly it's coming out on next Wednesday. So today is Thursday, so like 6 days. I'm so excited. So yeah, all these rewards here, pretty sweet. Most excited for the 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Excited for this too, even though I don't really have any 5 stars to rank up at the moment. And yeah, hopefully I can get Mystic from here. I'd love that. Yeah, guys, so I am super excited. Wanted to bring you guys this news here. Thank you for watching. Any questions, drop them down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of these rewards. I want to hear you guys' opinions. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be live streaming this. What the plan probably is going to be is like Seaton and Brian and probably Dave, or I don't know who else. They're probably going to live stream this as soon as it goes live, which is cool. So I'm just going to chill in their streams, see what, get a feel for 5.3 before I jump into it, and then either when no one else is streaming that night, I'm gonna start live streaming, and we're gonna start going to work on it. I don't know if I'll do it all on day one, but like before the weekend is over, I'm gonna have this done for sure. So yeah, yeah. If you guys want to see me live stream this, I'm gonna be doing it on Wednesday for sure, but I'm gonna let everyone else live stream it first. So yeah, guys, that's it. I just wanted to go through this. It's gonna be crazy. And so keynotes to go over, like I said, so there's no insanely hard boss like the Collector, so that's good to hear for a lot of people. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video, if you want me to do more. But yeah, that's going to be it. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.